Hello world and hello friends, welcome back to Minecraft. It may be a rainy day here, but it is a wonderful day in real life, and I'm very happy to be back here with you here today. Now, I have been gone for a little bit because I was spending some holiday time with my family. I had a wonderful time, and I hope you guys did too. Now, some very important stuff I should mention is that I have been online. I mean, it's not really online when it's my own world, but I have been getting on and chipping away at certain things here and there. As you may see below me, I have some stained glass in the front window. Now, I'm not too happy with it. I thought it was better when I first made it, but I'm sitting with it and I'm going to see what happens. It may change. Now, the other important thing that has happened is I have updated to 1.21.4. I really don't know why I didn't do that earlier, but I did it now, so here we are. But I also did that after everything I'm about to tell you about. So, yeah, might be a little bit before I find some pale oak and do some other stuff related to that. The other important thing is I do have a new microphone, so I might sound different, I might need to do some changes as I edit and as I record, so bear with me, and apologies in advance if things are weird. Now, the first thing I got up to, and what took me the longest to do, was I mapped out the whole area around me. Now, I missed some spots, and I'm not too worried about that. Once I get an elytra, I'll come back and fill in all those gaps. Spawn is right about there, and those 2 pixels are this lovely house I'm in. When you zoom out a map all the way, it is amazing at what details are lost, and just things you're going to miss. But things you can see if you do have an eagle eye is there's a mesa over there. There is a cherry biome right over here, so I was very happy to get those. And all of these little brown dots over there. I thought there was some down here. Oh, right there. Over there. Not those. But a lot of those brown dots, those are other villages that are nearby. And pillager outpost up there, I believe. Now, the other thing that you can't see on here is there is a lot of ocean monuments. I believe there's 2 or 3 down at that ocean. There's, I think, 1 or 2 over here, another one over there, and I believe a few more up there. So those are going to be a lot of fun to explore, get some armor trim, get a lot of sponges, and I'll probably make a farm with the one over here. And just for reference, I was standing right about there when I swore that there was going to be an ocean monument in this area. So I guess I was right. Now, like I said, I did get a few more saplings. I found cherry biomes, and I found jungle. Now, I've been doing stuff with jungle, which I will show you in just a little bit. I still have no pale oak, which I have no more asterisks on, and I have not found any mangrove. But I do have bamboo, jungle, and cherry, so that is a lot more than I had before. Also on my adventures, I found the rest of the foods that I did not have. I got carrots, beetroots, pumpkin, and melons, and as you can see, I expanded my wheat field temporarily, but that's because I needed to get some more mud. And speaking of mud, I have fully decorated my mud house. Now, I'm not the most happy with it. It's a little bland. I mean, to be fair, I had only really built this bottom section before I started doing this, and then I just kind of winged the rest of it. In the future, I'll have more times when I do this that I'll have you with me, but for this one, I just kept to myself. But inside here, I grabbed some terracotta, I have my mud machine, the roof is missing, and I have the mud compactor, or mud packer. And as you can hear that composter filling, that is because up here, which also I might decorate some more, I have a villager that I put to work. Now, this is not the most efficient wheat farm. I understand that. But I gave that guy a whole bunch of seeds so they wouldn't be making bread, and he is not able to access this composter because of that. And then that other trapdoor is to help me get in and out. But all that gets collected by hoppers. If I can show you. Nope. All of that gets collected by hoppers. Gets sent through a filter for wheat. The wheat gets put down here. I've gotten 39 from this guy because I did fill up that hopper manually. And then I've been getting some bone meal from the guy as well. Also, a little bit of manual stuff. And speaking of villagers, I have gotten a little bit of a basic villager setup going on here. If I give them food, the babies will try to run to these beds, and they'll fall in that hole. It's good for what I need to do, and I have a Fletcher, a cartographer, and a librarian. Now, you can probably guess where this is going. This guy has mending, and I have gotten mending on a few of my gear. Not all of it, because I don't really have that good of a source for experience. These guys are the best I got, and they're not that great. And in relation to those guys, I got a trial chambers map, which I will explore with you guys a little bit later. As you can see, that's where we are, that's the house, and that's the trial chamber. For reference, that puts the trial chamber right over there. I think I've stood right above it. I believe it's right under that area. So I'll have to figure out how I'm going to get down to that and what I will do for that. Now, the last and probably most important thing I did was get this right here that I am standing on top of, the ender chest. You may have seen it in my inventory, but it's not too fancy right now, but it's got some stuff that I need. Most importantly, it's got my pickaxe, it's got some scaffolding, and it's got 13 eyes of ender. If everything goes well, I will be using that today. Now that just brings me about to the end of the updates I have. Oh, actually, see that path behind me? Yeah, that's going to spawn. I've done some work. I'm going to make that be a bridge, but I really wanted to wait to bring you guys in for the rest of it. But other than that, that's about all that I've been up to. And I'm not going to end the episode there. I have some grinding to do. Now, what grinding, you may ask? Well, I'm going to actually use that billboard down there to show you, because I haven't done much with it. But let's get down to it. Now, I have not updated this billboard in quite a while. As you can see, it still has some old stuff in there, so let's update this. Alright, now that's updated to where I am currently. But what am I going to do in this episode? Well, like I said, I need to find a stronghold. I have the Eyes of Ender for it, I just need to use them and find it. Now, when I go into the end, I don't just like to kill the dragon and then come back, I like to find an elytra. So, I need to prep a few more things for that, but I do have most of it already prepped in here. I have a crafting table, and I have some chests. So then, once I do get some shulkers, I'll be able to make those into shulkers and vastly increase my inventory. Now I am missing one more very important thing to get to the end, get an elytra, and get out. And that is rockets. To get rockets, I need sugarcane and gunpowder. Sugarcane is a little rough to get production up and going, but what I have here is actually pretty good. I've been slowly chipping away at this and getting a pretty good stash of sugarcane. Since I already have sugarcane, that means I need to get gunpowder. Now, there's a lot of farms out there, and I know I do have a witch hut over there in the distance, and while I may eventually use that to get gunpowder, I'm going to make a creeper farm. And it's a design that I think everybody knows. So I don't know if I'll pin it in the description, but what I will pin in the description is the cobble farm I'm going to make. Now, there's a lot of cobblestone farms out there, and while I may eventually do a manual one, I'm going to make one that is a little overpowered. It's quite insane, but it does give a lot of cobblestone, which I will need to be able to bridge in the end and also build some farms, because cobblestone is one of the easiest things to do to build farms with. So, let's go into grind mode. Now, as you can see here, I built the cobble farm, and I really did not do that great of a job at it. I had to rebuild some of the sections because I am building this in a different order than the tutorial shows. I also did not prep any of the supplies as well as I should, so I kept having to leave and come back and leave and come back, and that resulted in my leaves burning up because I did not fill them with water, as you are about to see. Um, you're about to see. There we go. They burn up. Yeah, but I still got it done. I had a good time, and yeah, now I have a cobble farm. This is created by Shulkercraft. His video, their video? Their video is linked below. It's a little complicated to make, and yeah, I built this underground because I have a feeling I'm gonna leave this running as I do some other stuff, and I want it to be a little bit quieter than being on the surface. Now, this is just the regular mine that I've been going in and out of a lot, and I'll be seeing this quite often. Yeah, this has been running for maybe like 2 minutes. And already we have plenty of cobblestone. So this will be used for a multitude of things. I will be making a creeper farm. I will be using this to platform in the end, and I'll be probably doing a lot of other stuff temporarily with cobblestone. Now that I have this infinitely, yeah, it's going to be my junk block. So look forward to seeing a lot of this ugly cobblestone being built for stuff. Eventually I'll come through, make it stuff look nicer, hopefully. But at the very least, this will be used for creeper farm, like I said, and that is coming up next. Well, I have been prepping materials for the creeper farm, and while I have done that, I have also updated this billboard just slightly to add some color, and also just to let me know what I have completed, what I'm in the middle of, and what I have not started yet. Now, I mean, technically, I've started the mud bricks and trying to find the other saplings, but for the intent of this billboard, yeah, I haven't really started it yet. But I have completed the cobblestone farm, and I'm not going to remove it just yet. I might do that a little bit later. But I have been collecting stuff for the gunpowder farm. Right over here, my friends, is where I have been storing all the supplies I'm going to need. Now, I have a lot of extra, and that's just sanity checking for myself to make sure I have plenty. Now, part of me is tempted to build it over there somewhere, but if I do put it there, it's going to be in sight of everything over here, and I really don't want to do that. So I have looked at this map and really thought about, well, can't really put it up here, and yeah, I still want to do something down here. I'm going to have a witch farm there. So maybe once I figure out how to hide stuff, I might do that there. But for right now, I'm going to aim to go into this area, which I know, kind of lame, kind of unoriginal. But you know what? It's going to get done, and I can always make better ones elsewhere, or make better looking ones elsewhere. But now, let's build this thing. And welcome back, my friends. As the new day dawn rises, I have been AFKing here for a bit over an hour. I didn't really set a timer, just kind of stayed up here, took care of some other stuff, and then I'm back. So, as you may have seen in the time lapse, I had a pretty smooth ride. Nothing really too crazy happened. There was a wandering trader that showed up once, but other than that, I had to go back and get more trapdoors, so I counted wrong. Apparently, I can't count. And yeah, this is going to be interesting because this is much easier to traverse with an elytra, and obviously I do not have one. This is a farm that's on Shulkercraft's YouTube video I will post down below for more information. And making my way down here, we can see I kept the farm running a bit just because I might as well. It's gonna have a little bit fewer rates since I'm down here and not up in the AFK spot. And since I don't have enough iron, I don't have all the chests hooked up. But these 3 chests will show the spoils. I have not looked at these yet. Um, So let's see what we got, starting on this side. Okay, still got some junk stuff. That's almost 2 rows of gunpowder. That is wonderful. Also some more spoils. Don't know why this is so uneven. Almost a full row there. And yeah, I missed a few trapdoors. I believe I have fixed that. Hopefully I have. But yeah, that is plenty of gunpowder. Honestly, maybe more gunpowder than I will ever need as I play in this world, but we will see. We will definitely see. I really don't know what all I'm going to get up to. Let's take maybe a row of this. That's going to be way more than I need, but at least just to have it. Let's pick up all this stuff. Let's head back. Oh, there we go. Let's head back home. Alright, I have returned home, and now I'm going to bring you with me as I get my ender chest ready to go to the end. Now, there's a lot of ways I can go about this. I've been going back and forth on if I want to get to the stronghold, then take another portal back, then grab all my stuff. But I'm just going to do this all in one go, all in one shot. It's going to be a fun challenge. And also, it's going to be a little tight on space, which I think is also part of the challenge. So starting here, let's go over the essentials. I will have an ender chest with me. I will keep torches with me just in case. I definitely need the bow. It always helps to have the pick. Let's see, I don't need the hoe. Won't need the shears. You know, I think I might actually make use of the scaffolding. I haven't done that before. But let's do that in the end to help get up on the pillars if the bow is not good enough. Now, I won't need a stone cutter. Do I need my shovel? I won't need my shovel. Water bucket, yes, of course. So let's just put these up here, because I won't need any of that. Back into here. A bow, and it's a mending bow. If you want to hate me for that, go ahead. But that's what I got right now. I might get an infinity bow later. I will have a bed to put at the end portal. More on that in a second. Crafting table and chests will be for afterwards. This will go in my inventory. Extra food, extra food. Now, before I fill up the rest with rockets, I need to get stuff to make a nether portal. So all of these here will be at the end portal. And you know what? Let's just get a few chests to leave there just in case. So I have entered to get there. That's for the stronghold. extra food, travels. Yeah, I made the rockets from the gunpowder I had already, just to see how much I had. I mean, I can probably get away with 42, but I'm not taking any chances. So let's grab sugarcane. Let's see. 3 stacks of rockets. That should be plenty. I think if I take that much more as extra. Now I just need a lot of the cobblestone slabs I created. Wait, there's no reason for me to bring the slabs. Hang on. Spring. Because cobblestone, when I convert it into slabs, will double up. So that'll be 6 stacks in there. And granted, I can take that or let's sleep. Okay, I slept, it's a new morning, and I am going to be a little bit smarter. I'm not going to be that bad of a shot. I'm going to give myself a few more cobblestone, and honestly, just to give myself a little bit more space, I'm going to take those out. I don't really have a good place for them, so I'll put them here. Same with the arrows. And I'll grab another paper, another gunpowder. So there we go. Because this makes 3, and that makes 3, so I have 6 stacks of rockets. Which, you know what, I'll also take that out. 6 stacks of rockets, 6 stacks of slabs, nether portal to make, once I get there, help with scaffolding. Yeah, I think that should be all I need. So I'll save those in there. Now, just so you know, I did put a little bit of base enchantments on all my armor and on my sword, and gave it mending just so it can last a little bit longer. I shouldn't need my shield too much, so I'm going to keep that in there. Let me get myself a few more torches. All right, I got myself a few more torches. Now all that's left to do is figure out where the stronghold is. Now, this will be the final thing in the episode, and honestly, uh, you're probably just going to see a sped up version of all of this. But you never know. I've been learning editing as I go, and you know what? I think I'm going to quickly edit this clip that I've just made and make sure all the settings are good so that nothing weird happens on my travels. Alright, everything should be good to go. I've grabbed a boat. I have my Eyes of Ender. Let's see where we need to go. Oh, and this circle, this is the spawn chunk, pretty much. If I go right over here, you can see my coordinates get to 0, 0. But right on this corner. So, at 0, 0, where do I gotta go? That way. I've been super indecisive for the past like 2 minutes trying to figure out, I thought that was almost a hole, which map I should bring, but I brought this map. It is the northeast map from spawn, because that's roughly the direction I'm going in. Okay, yeah, let's go. Alright, first day of travel. Let's see, am I still going that direction? Yes, that direction. Perfect. You broke on me. This is why I made 13. I don't get why they are allowed to break. It seems Seems pointless, to be honest, to have Ender Eyes be able to break themselves. Like, this is a mythical item that is able to magically bring you to the portal location. Why does it break? Why is there a chance of it breaking? But now I gotta be very, very careful. Because this breaks, another one breaks, I could be in trouble. See, am I still on track? Okay, more north. Thank you. Right, let's do another check. Still gotta go. Thank you. Now, right now, I'm either very close or still considerably far away. Let's go ahead and do another one. If I'm still going that way. Ah. Somehow I had a feeling that I was right on top of it. So this stronghold gets to be just inside this map. Let's see. Oh, still that way, son. Let's see. Bloop. Oh, wow, I very much overshot this. Another one? Trying to look at my map, trying to get the angles. As if, no, that doesn't help. So let's look at this. If I was from here, and I was given more direction that way, and now I'm being told more there, is it somewhere here? That's my thought. So let's get there. Get on top of this tree. And let's... My theory's correct. I should be looking for something more that direction now. Back. Okay. So I'm nearly on top of it then. Let's see. Oop. Okay, still pretty much east. Now pretty much due east now. Let's see. Right there. So I'm on top of it then. Alright, let's do this. It's pretty much here. So let's put that away. I'll keep the boat on me. I'll keep all of that. Keep that. Keep that. Maybe I should have cut my shovel. Now, this bed's not going to stay up here. I'm just going to wait for night to come. Sleep away the night. There we go. Let's get digging. Like I said, I should have brought my shovel. Huh. It's a lush cave. There. Not really an easy way down, is there? besides just jumping in. Let's see. Straight below me. Any signs of the stronghold from here? That's right there. Yeah, I should have brought my shovel. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Haha. Okay. That there. Then, just because I know there's water right here. All right. Actually, let's. It's a little safer here. Wrong one. No, I didn't do my bed yet. But I will carry the shield. Wow. That works. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. No. All right, my friends. Well, I found this much easier than I thought I would. This world just keeps providing. Now, before I open the portal, I've opened another portal. Let's see where this gets me through at. Hey, hot tourist destinations. Of course, I'm at the ground level. And I'll have to figure out exactly where that relates to my portal. But for now, my friends, let us... I just threw one. Oh no, where... Okay, hold on. I need a cheat to find where that went. Where could that have gone? Oh wow, it does pop out. Where did that go? Okay, I gotta replay bot. Alright, let's see what happens here. Where'd it... Oh, okay, it goes that way. What the heck? What in the world? It's all the way up here. Oh, guess I gotta go find it. Okay. Mission Get back Eye of Ender. There it is. Good. Let's get back down there. Which I think... That's a creeper. Never mind. Not gonna do that. That's a bad idea. Alright. With that little interruption out of the way, alright, my friends, I am going to leave it there for this episode. This episode is getting a little long, plus I want to have a lot of fun in the end with what I do and how I edit it. So I want to give myself as much time as I can to do that, to, to edit it, and to make it be as cool as I can. Now, that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm very excited for the next episode, and I hope you are too. So make sure to subscribe and stick around. Hey guys, Future Radio here after editing. This is my creative world that I've built this house on and tested a lot of other things on. Uh, I just wanted to apologize for the audio quality throughout that episode. Like I said at the beginning, it's a new headset, so I'm still learning and I'm still adjusting. So yeah, the last section really did not come out that well. Hopefully this comes out better, but I can also do multiple takes of it. So yeah, apologies. If you have any advice, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. Um, until then, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and be good to the world. This has been Radio, signing off.